Hi guys, it's reaction time. Before I get onto the reaction, a huge thank you to Damnation's Hammer, the metal band, thrash metal band that sent me this brilliant t-shirt. Thanks so much. They've got an album coming out called Into the Silent Nebula on 15th of September. They've got a song called Sutter Kane, which I covered last week on a reaction, but check out the actual video from the band on YouTube. It's amazing. Thank you so much to the band for sending me this. So, Infinity's Ashes and the Perfect Flaw. Bit of a super group, this one. We've got Casey Grillo from Queensryche on the drums. We've got a guy called Angel Vivaldi on the guitar. I've been reading a little bit about him before I did this reaction. Apparently he's one amazing guitarist, sort of proggy sort of guitarist. Brings out a load of solo stuff. I haven't heard it, but loads of people saying he's an amazing guitarist. And another guy called Roman Gray, and makes up this this free piece, if you like. I just saw this pop up on Casey Grillo's feed because I follow him on Facebook, and he just said he's got this new one coming out. So I thought, oh man, well, I love his drumming on that last Queensryche album. He's a great drummer. Obviously played for Camelot for a long time, but on the last Queensryche album, I was just blown away by his drumming, you know. So can't wait to hear this. This is Infinity's Ashes and the Perfect Flaw. I don't know if there's an album coming out yet, but this is the new single. Here we go. Wow, fucking hell. Some of the musicianship here, man, is just amazing. The drumming in the verses is just mental. Love the sort of minor key riffing in that verse. Real dark, dense feel to it. I love that. I really liked his vocals, man. I mean, he was like singing that. It was almost like that deep vocal in that first verse. And I thought, is he going to open up into, like, you know, I haven't heard of this guy. It must be Roman Gray on the vocals. Almost in that real sort of lower, he had a beautiful tone, but I was thinking, no, is he going to open up? But man, in that bridge to the chorus, the aggression that he showed in that fucking vocal was just brilliant, man. Fucking love that. The power and aggression in his voice. So he sort of almost went from that proggy type, you know, vocal. Sometimes you get in prog music, you know, that super smooth sort of vocal in those verses. Then almost like that Dio-esque fucking power coming out of him in that in that bridge. And then the excellent, I mean, what I love about some modern metal is the way chorus is really soar, and they slow it right down. You could feel that. Almost could feel it coming, but then it slowed down it made it extra fucking heavy, and the vocals just soared. It sounds fucking amazing. This is what modern metal's all about, guys. There's nothing outdated about this. This is totally now. But also, obviously, because of the melodic nature of it and the catchiness in the songwriting, will appeal to older fans of 80s music as well. So I think they've been really clever in capturing that, and that's what Queensryche have done now. You know, it sounds really modern. It's a modern Queensryche sound, but surely if people give them a chance, some people won't, would they? Because they stopped at, like, as soon as fucking Jeff Tate walked out of the band, they didn't even bother. They thought, who the fuck is Todd La Torre? You know what the fuck they're talking about, because they produce some of the best music they've ever written. And this has shades of that, shades of Fate's Warning as well, I would say. It almost reminds me a little bit of Fate's Warning, quite dark and quite heavy on the keys sometimes in parts of it as well. But man, that's how you mix technical wizardry with brilliant songwriting as well. This guy, I mean, on the guitar, you can tell he's good, but he hasn't let loose yet. What are we going to hear on the second? We're about halfway through. We've only gone through one set of verses, one set of a bridge of a chorus and a chorus. So what are we going to get for the rest of this song? We're going to get an extended solo. We're going to get, I'm sure it's going to be amazing, but what a fresh, exciting listen as well. Really, really fucking cool. Let's go for the rest, guys. Here we go. Wow, fuck me. Love the originality of this song, man. No solo, but I'm almost like, that's cool, because they're not following. I mean, fucking hell, man. You can almost, like, if you want to hear a solo from most bands now, right, you can almost, like, go on YouTube and you can tap it 2/3 in and you'll find the solo being played right there. And almost it becomes like, you know, it's almost like like verse, chorus, verse, chorus, then maybe a little break off, then a solo. It's very, although I don't mind it, I understand that comes with most songs. It's cool when a band thinks outside the box and thinks, this guy's obviously a brilliant guitarist, and he could have really shown off on this song and fucking just blurted out one amazing guitar solo. But I think it's pretty fucking cool how they haven't done that, and they've just given you something fresh. And the whole thing was fresh because it sort of went outside of what I usually listen to as well. What a brilliant sound. What heavy at the same time, but very almost symphonic in places, especially when the synths gave it that full sound in that chorus. It sounded huge. Brilliant work by Casey Grillo. I mean, he is just fucking excellent. But also on top of that, Angel Vivaldi on the guitar, and of course Roman Gray. What a vocalist as well he was, man. That fucking aggression he showed, I just fucking love it. That was brilliant. Infinity's Ashes and The Perfect Flaw. Guys, let me know what you think. That gave you a bit of everything, didn't it? It had a proggy feel, but it had a metal feel. It's just huge. It was a huge song. Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'll see you soon.